Hi guys, I'm Bridget Hanrahan, and this week we are going to be talking about aging in place, accessibility, and the unhoused. Your housing and living situation are very important for your well-being and quality of life, especially for older adults. Unfortunately, not everyone has the opportunity to live in a good area or a house that is safe for living. According to AARP, 87% of Americans want to stay in their homes as they age, but unfortunately, not everyone can do that. This is the goal I think we should reach for. As you age, you should have the opportunity to live in the comfort of your home surrounded by the people you love. People should get to choose where they live while getting the resources that they need as they age. The population of homeless older adults has rapidly increased in the past couple of years. Something interesting that I learned in the readings this week is that the second half of the baby boom generation is at an increased risk of homelessness compared to other age groups. And then I kind of calculated it, and it's around like 50 to 64 years old that have an increased risk of homelessness. I personally would define homelessness as someone who doesn't have a steady living situation and is living house to house, or someone who's living on the streets. There can be many reasons for homelessness in older adults. People at a higher risk include individuals who are experiencing financial, social, and medical vulnerabilities. Some more specific examples include divorce, abuse, being released from prison, job loss, difficulties paying rent, a new onset of illness, or cognitive impairment. Being homeless at an older age can be dangerous for an individual and can put them at a higher risk for certain illnesses or disorders. One approach to clinical care for homeless older adults is providing free screenings for those who need it. Housing is something that is often overlooked for older adults, which is sad because they are the center of our nation's homeless crisis. Something interesting that one of the articles stated was the cost difference for renting based on your race and ethnicity. For example, 55% of Black renters are cost burdened, and 43% of renters are cost burdened. The main reason for this difference is because of inadequate incomes. Something else that doesn't help this issue is that there is a nationwide shortage of affordable rental units. This is a problem because people cannot afford to rent. It was noted that for every 100 extremely low income renters, there were only 36 affordable units. This is a very sad statement because there is nowhere for the rest of the individuals to go. The federal government has a big role in this. They have failed to invest in affordable rental units. New construction is mostly high-end, and we are investing more in that than affordable living for the rest. We largely neglect housing situations for older adults. There are many federal assistance programs to aid in this problem, but they fall short in helping older adults. The federal government is in charge of housing assistance, but typically these funds are very small. If people get a spot in these houses, then it's great. They have a good quality of living. However, a lot of people don't get a spot. The assistance program is failing because they can't keep up with the demand of housing. For the people who don't make this program, they are spending a good chunk of their money on housing, and they are typically living in an inadequate housing situation. We need to increase affordable housing for seniors, increase support for low-income seniors, and make healthcare affordable for older adults. We need to invest more money. They can't keep up with the demand of living, so we need to invest more money into the programs. The government should rethink the funding and add more money so older adults can live a good quality life. I think all of this would be beneficial in order to start helping the situation. I personally picked this topic because it was something I wanted to become more educated on. I grew up in an area where I was surrounded by financial security, so this was a topic I needed to learn more about. I learned how big of an issue housing is, that there's a large difference depending on race and ethnicity, why the federal housing assistance program is failing, and ways we can try and fix it and make it better. And that's all I have. Thank you.